Okay, we got to talk about Meta's new P92, its new Twitter competitor that just was announced, and I think the story was broken by Money Control. I'll link the article below in this so you can read more, but it's essentially a Twitter competitor. We know in the broader ecosystem of things with Elon taking it over, all the layoffs, some of the outages that have gone on, and while I haven't experienced as much, and I think the platform's actually gotten a little bit better, people are really saying they're going to leave, or it's going through some issues right now and hasn't brought the ad revenue back. So Mastodon and some of these other competitors are taking advantage of that and starting their own networks to and using that negative press to sort of cannibalize and get people over to their platforms. It seems like Meta, who's basically copied every social network that's been introduced in the last 10 years or adopted features like Snapchat, we all know, and Reels and TikTok, has a P92, which is basically a Twitter competitor in the wings. And how this would work is they would use your information and they would use Instagram as a way to sort of scale it and get it off the ground fast if they did launch it, because right now it's only an MVP, minimal viable product, that you could quickly use that type of information to set up your profile and be like immediately get your information. So it's probably a fast way for them to get like millions of users. So this would be a decentralized network, and honestly I had to do some research. I don't know as much about this, but essentially it's like you are on independent servers. There's a lot less regulation. It's more done by the sort of groups of people that you're engaging with, and I guess this is a newer trend. So decentralized social network. I think Discord is similar, where you kind of set up the rules yourself as like how I want to operate my sort of community. And I guess there's positives and negatives of that. It can get very extreme, like there's no moderation, so it's basically an open forum. It's that free speech aspect that people are scared about. Most of these networks are obviously owned by huge private companies now, public companies, excuse me. So it's going to be interesting. I definitely think it's funny that they sort of, maybe this is sort of sneaky. They've been waiting in the wings here, and now they're seeing an opportunity to strike, with Twitter sort of trying to gain a new foothold. Couple things here. I think it was funny. I was talking to some people about it already. And I was like, "What's with the name P92?" And while it's an MVP, minimal viable product, they're just experimenting. It might not be the official name. We were joking. Maybe this is the planet Mark Zuckerberg came from, or his birth name, which I thought was just super funny. People were joking about that. Again, I think it will scale fast off its IG data. Text only, so what will be the features of it have all been announced to be very similar to Twitter. Again, I'm linking the article below if you need more, where it's going to be text only, more like retweeting. You can link out, minimal characters, very limited features in the beginning, and then would sort of go from like a phase of like when a launch phase where you're using the Instagram data and connecting sort of Instagram and this app, and then eventually would split off and not connect really any data or link back to Instagram at all. It would be basically its own standalone app. So it's going to be interesting. I definitely think this could be them testing the waters to see if there's interest for it and seeing how the public talks about it. I haven't seen it, trending or anything on Twitter yet. It might be because it just leaked today, so this is brand new news. I'm learning in real time. If you want to learn more, click in the link below. If you like this type of content, follow me on YouTube. I'm dropping shorts and long form, social media headlines, what the hell's going on in social media every week, stuff that I'm paying attention to. I'm an influencer. My name's Skip Russell with nearly 1 million followers on social media, and I've been helping brands and celebrities grow their accounts and drive business results for years. So hope you learned some more. Be paying attention to Meta's P92. Later.